Welcome to the RTR Library's book summary series. Today we're diving into a book that has redefined the landscape of business and entrepreneurship, The Lean Startup by Ries. This book is a game changer for anyone dreaming of creating their own startup, or even those already in the throes of building their enterprise. As we navigate through the pages of this revolutionary book, we will debunk the myth of the perfect startup and explore a leaner, smarter approach to entrepreneurship. So, buckle up as we take you on a journey that promises to alter your perspective and equip you with tools and strategies to transform your ambitious idea into a successful business venture. Remember, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Let's begin. Lesson 1. The myth of the perfect startup. Picture a scene. A group of energetic college students gathered in a cozy dorm room, their faces glowing with excitement from the light of their laptops. They're brainstorming the next groundbreaking idea, a product that promises to revolutionize the world. A decade ago, Ries found himself in a similar situation, filled with dreams and optimism, believing that success was just around the corner with their hard work. However, reality hit hard when he and his co-founder found themselves arguing in the rain-soaked streets, realizing that their once promising startup was on the verge of collapse. Despite having a brilliant idea and a dedicated team, they lacked a crucial ingredient: an understanding of how to transform their products into successful businesses. Dealing with failure is undeniably tough. Yet, the harsh truth is that most startups don't make it, despite the media's glorification of successful entrepreneurs. Many new products fail to find their market. Still, these stories continue to captivate those who believe they possess the right stuff for success. In light of this, Ries's journey, marked by both triumphs and setbacks, underscores that the secret to startup success isn't just about innate talent or perfect timing. It lies in systematic processes and continuous learning. Remember, bold ideas require effective management to pave the way for success. Following his initial setback, Ries launched a new startup, IMVU. This time, the focus was on rapid iterations rather than striving for perfection, listening closely to customer feedback, and embracing experimentation. This groundbreaking approach gave birth to what Ries coined the Lean Startup methodology, a proven path to bring ambitious ideas to fruition. So, let's embark on a journey towards success by letting go of outdated myths and embracing a future of systematic entrepreneurship and eventual failure. In today's landscape, more individuals are venturing into entrepreneurship than ever before. Consider the United States as an example. Despite a decline in manufacturing jobs, factory output continues to rise. How is this possible? The answer lies in innovative technology and astute management, demonstrating our capacity to achieve more with less. Yet without a robust strategy in place, countless promising business ventures falter, squandering untapped potential. Some products garner significant attention only to vanish into obscurity shortly thereafter. The toll extends beyond mere financial loss, encompassing dashed dreams, wasted time, and expended effort, a lamentable waste indeed. Remember, a clear strategy is the cornerstone of successful entrepreneurship. Enter the Lean Startup methodology, a transformative approach inspired by Toyota's manufacturing practices, revolutionizing the modus operandi of startups. Just as these practices optimized factories by minimizing waste and enhancing quality, the Lean Startup methodology adapts similar principles to the realm of entrepreneurship. In traditional industries, success is often gauged by output quantity. However, the Lean Startup paradigm prioritizes validated learning, emphasizing continual customer feedback, iterative refinement of ideas, and the creation of products that genuinely fulfill market needs. Given the inherent uncertainty of entrepreneurship, a comprehensive game plan that addresses all facets is imperative. Crucially, entrepreneurship isn't confined to startup founders alone. Even within large corporations, numerous individuals exhibit a penchant for innovation. These visionaries embrace risk, possess organizational acumen, and strive to realize ambitious objectives. Consider Mark, a forward-thinking manager entrusted with developing a suite of internet-enabled products for his company. While adept at fostering innovative teams and implementing cutting-edge technology, Mark lacked a unifying principle to actualize his creative visions. Enter the lean startup, providing entrepreneurs with a clear roadmap, guiding them seamlessly from hypothesis to actionable outcomes. Lesson 3. Thriving through learning and experimentation. Navigating the startup landscape often means venturing into realms of uncertainty and ambiguity. Yet, amidst the challenges, one fundamental principle stands tall: learning. For startups, embracing a culture of continuous learning is pivotal on the journey towards success. As entrepreneurs explore uncharted territories, they may hold certain assumptions about their products or target audience. However, these assumptions may not always align with the true desires of their customers. Consider the case of IMVU. Initially, their approach seemed groundbreaking, blending elements of 3D video games into an instant messaging platform. Despite relentless efforts and ongoing enhancements, user adoption remained lukewarm. Upon closer examination, IMVU unearthed a significant disparity between their perceived customer preferences and the reality of user behavior. The company had envisioned users eagerly inviting friends to join the platform. However, in practice, users hesitated to introduce their acquaintances to an unfamiliar environment. Only when IMVU gained a reputation for being cool did users consider extending invitations. Another pivotal revelation for IMVU was the realization that users sought to forge new friendships online rather than merely engaging with existing contacts. In essence, the company's perception of their product differed markedly from that of the consumers. Remember, startups provide blueprints for building successful businesses. The most effective way to discern customer preferences is through experimentation. Take the example of Zappos. Founder Nick Swinmurn hypothesized that people were ready to purchase shoes online and set out to test this theory. He approached local shoe stores, proposing to photograph their inventory. If a customer bought a pair online, he pledged to return and purchase the shoes at full price. This simple yet ingenious experiment laid the groundwork for the future of online shoe retail. Zappos initiated its journey with a fundamental question: would people buy shoes online? This approach enabled the team to engage directly with real customers and partners, garnering invaluable insights. While data and figures are essential, understanding the human element, customers' preferences, needs, and feedback is equally crucial. This success story underscores the significance of challenging assumptions. As startups embrace a mindset of experimentation, they transition from theory to practice. This approach facilitates the cultivation of an early user base, enables refinement based on feedback, and ultimately yields a solution that authentically addresses market needs. Thus, when a product launches, it's bolstered by real-world insights. Fun fact: according to Demand Sage for 2023, 15.4% of the US population is employed by startups. Lesson 4. Embrace simplicity and seize success. Every business embarks on its journey with fundamental assumptions that shape its course. These assumptions are known as leaps of faith, bold declarations upon which the entire venture's success hinges. They can either pave the path to tremendous opportunities or lead to total failure. Frequently, businesses draw parallels between their ideas and those of other successful companies or technologies. They assert, "Our product resembles that successful one from before, so ours will thrive too." While this approach can offer insights, it also carries the risk of misinterpretation. Therefore, validating ideas through empirical testing proves to be more reliable. Consider Steve Jobs' journey. Before the iPod, Sony's Walkman demonstrated the appeal of music on the go. However, Napster revealed a reluctance among customers to pay for music downloads. Steve Jobs faced a critical leap of faith. Would people be willing to pay for music on the iPod? They did, and the iPod became a sensation. Creating a minimum viable product, MVP, allows startups to test their assumptions effectively. An MVP is a prototype of a future invention or technology that prioritizes gauging customers' reactions over achieving perfection. Remember, keep MVPs as simple as possible. They should be the quickest way to gather feedback. Take Dropbox's journey as a case in point. Drew Houston, the visionary behind the company, developed a file-sharing tool that effortlessly synchronized files across devices. The concept was straightforward: provide users with a seamless solution for managing their documents. However, as with any new idea, the pivotal question was, how do we demonstrate the necessity of this? Rather than investing time and resources into building a fully fledged app, Drew adopted a different approach. He crafted a concise 3-minute video showcasing how Dropbox functioned. The response was overwhelming. The video catapulted Dropbox's waiting list from 5,000 to an astounding 75,000. Yet this achievement transcended mere likes or views. It served as a minimum viable product. Dropbox's experience underscores the value of starting with simplicity. Drew didn't wait for a flawless product. He tested his idea, validated its potential, and laid the groundwork for the company's triumph. MVPs mark just the beginning. They represent the initial phase of adjustments, iterations, and expansion. At times, certain aspects of the product may not align with user preferences. This is when pivoting or changing course becomes necessary while remaining attuned to user needs. Hence, whether in technology or any other domain, always remember that sometimes the simplest test can unveil the most significant possibilities. When in doubt, simplify. Eric Ries, Lesson 5, Harnessing the Power of Smart Choices. In bygone eras, corporate giants like General Motors relied on traditional accounting methods to manage various aspects of their operations. This served as a framework for setting objectives and monitoring progress. However, such conventional approaches are ill-suited for startups due to their unpredictable nature. Enter innovation accounting. Innovation accounting introduces a fresh perspective on financial management, operating through 3 distinct phases. Setting the baseline. Utilize a simplified version of your product, MVP, to gauge your current standing. The MVP may experiment with various features or focus solely on the core aspects. This initial step offers invaluable insights into the present circumstances. Fine-tuning the mechanism. Armed with foundational data, explore adjustments to bring your business closer to its envisioned state. Pivoting or persisting. Following modifications, determine whether to adhere to the original plan or venture into uncharted territory. A successful pivot occurs when a strategic shift yields superior outcomes. Remember, adaptability can transform obstacles into opportunities. In the dynamic landscape of startups, the term pivot holds significant sway. It signifies a deliberate redirection aimed at reassessing a product's fundamental principles, business strategies, or growth trajectories. Rather than succumbing to disappointment, David Benetti drew inspiration from the principles of the lean startup methodology. He iteratively refined his product, engaged with potential users, and orchestrated focus group sessions. Despite investing 8 months and $20,000, his venture failed to meet growth targets, a predicament familiar to many entrepreneurs. In response to user feedback, Benetti identified the need for enhancements in social networking, despite positive reception for the voter verification feature. Consequently, he transformed Votizen into a platform enabling users to interact with elected officials via established social channels. After an additional 4 months and $30,000 investment, progress was evident. However, profitability alone did not guarantee triumph. Thus, David opted for another course correction, shifting focus from individual consumers, B2C, to politically inclined organizations, B2B. Today, Votizen thrives, but its journey underscores the dynamic nature of startups and the imperative of adaptive thinking amidst uncertainties. Lesson 6. Unlocking sustainable growth. In today's fast-paced world, multitasking often appears to be the way to go. Yet, there's wisdom in the simplicity of focusing on one task at a time. Consider the insightful tale of James Womack and his daughters, tasked with stuffing envelopes. They uncovered a surprising truth. Completing one envelope at a time proved swifter than the traditional method of batching tasks. Picture this. Imagine realizing that the envelopes are too small for the letters after stuffing a heap of them. It's a colossal waste of time. However, by handling each task individually, you'd spot the issue right away. This principle revolutionized major industries as well. Visionaries like Taiichi Ohno and Shigeo Shingo implemented it at Toyota, a leading automobile manufacturer. In the aftermath of World War II, Toyota lacked the resources to match American factories in car production. Thus, they opted for small batch manufacturing, enabling flexibility to produce various car types and swiftly adapt machinery as needed. Their commitment to agile adjustments and Shingo's SMED, single-minute exchange of die concept, played a pivotal role in ensuring efficient small batch production. Remember, progress in business is accelerated by taking incremental steps. The pursuit of sustainable growth is paramount for every startup. Ries reflects on advising two businesses in a similar predicament. One aimed to establish a marketplace for collectibles, aspiring to compete with industry giants like eBay. The other specialized in cutting-edge database software for corporate clients. Both boasted promising revenue streams and satisfied customers. However, they encountered a common obstacle: stalled development. Their challenge underscored the importance of sustainable growth fueled by existing clientele. Past customers serve as catalysts for sustainable advancement through four primary avenues. Word of mouth. Enthusiastic endorsements prompt curiosity, driving others to explore and make purchases. Product usage influence. Iconic brands or trendy fashion statements influence consumer decisions when observed in action. Paid advertising. While advertising can attract customers, long-term growth hinges on funding such efforts through company earnings. Repeat purchases. Regularly utilized products or services, such as monthly subscriptions or everyday essentials, contribute significantly to sustained growth. These strategies offer actionable pathways for businesses to achieve tangible expansion. Success lies in identifying the most effective source of progress for your business and optimizing it. Reading is good, action is better. Ries. Lesson 7. Empowering progress through adaptability and innovation. The ever-evolving landscape of the business world often leaves startup leaders questioning their chosen path. While eliminating risks entirely is impractical, there exists a method to navigate new twists with greater ease and safety. Consider the journey of IMVU. Instead of conforming to conventional norms, they embraced the ethos of adaptability. This entailed not merely reacting to market shifts, but evolving based on acquired insights. They understood the value of education and implemented a program that ensured new hires were productive from day one. This approach stemmed from a consistent commitment to refining their processes. Remember, probing questions can unveil underlying issues. The 5 whys technique pioneered by Taiichi Ono for Toyota proves invaluable for startups. By iteratively asking why 5 times, one can uncover the root cause of an issue. For instance, in the case of a machine malfunction, probing deeper may reveal issues ranging from insufficient lubrication to missing components, shedding light on both technical and human errors. The experience of IMVU serves as a prime example. When confronted with customer complaints stemming from a new product, employing the 5 whys method traced the problem from a technical glitch to an untrained staff member and even to management's approach to training. It underscored that behind many technical challenges often lie human missteps and provided a pathway to adapt to this reality. Thriving companies often grapple with sustaining their innovative spark. But how can firms explore new ideas without undertaking significant risks? Enter the innovation sandbox. Think of it as an idea playground, where teams can experiment, observe results, and iterate. Here's how it operates. Teams can trial ideas within specific boundaries. For instance, a website might experiment on select pages, or a store might test innovations in limited locations. Each test is led by a dedicated team from inception to conclusion. Tests are conducted within predetermined timeframes, varying from short-term to longer endeavors. Only a select group of customers are exposed to these experiments. Results are evaluated using 5 to 10 distinct metrics. All teams adhere to these standardized metrics to assess performance. Teams closely monitor customer responses, halting tests if ineffective. Ultimately, it transcends mere experimentation. It provides teams with a secure environment to learn and evolve. Amidst emerging challenges, this sandbox serves as an ideal arena to trial and refine ideas, laying the groundwork for future triumphs. Conclusion. Launching a business is akin to erecting a resilient structure. It requires the right tools, materials, and sometimes a new blueprint when things veer off course. However, traditional approaches often fall short for startups, potentially leading to setbacks. In such moments, it's vital to take cues from trailblazers like Toyota, who innovate their processes to meet evolving demands. By prioritizing real-life experiences over mere production, businesses can create products that resonate with consumers, ushering ideas into tangible results. Venturing into entrepreneurship demands continuous discovery and occasional course adjustments. IMVU and Zappos exemplify the value of testing ideas, saving considerable effort. Embracing the concept of starting with a minimum viable product, MVP, proves advantageous as businesses evolve. It's about progress over perfection. While every business begins with innovative concepts, it's imperative to validate these hypotheses through real-world scenarios. A streamlined product version facilitates swift feedback collection. Along the path to success, encountering obstacles is inevitable, necessitating strategic pivots. Adaptability and innovation remain paramount amidst this entrepreneurial journey. Foster an environment where questions spark profound insights and fresh ideas abound. Now it's your turn to try these strategies. Kickstart your business with an MVP, refining it based on client feedback. Employ the 5 whys technique to unearth the root cause of problems. Provide your team with a secure space to experiment with novel ideas. Stay agile, ready to pivot in response to the ever-evolving business landscape. In a nutshell, we've just skimmed the surface of The Lean Startup by Ries. This book is an incredible resource filled with numerous insights for entrepreneurs and startups. To dig deeper into the concepts of MVPs, continuous discovery, and strategic pivots, I highly recommend grabbing a copy for yourself. If you found this summary helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who might also benefit. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our RTR Library YouTube channel, where we continue to distill the essence of popular business books into digestible summaries. Thank you for joining us today. Remember, in the world of startups, staying lean and continuously innovating is the key to success. So keep learning, keep growing, and stay tuned for our next video.